Damn. Okay, I'm glad y'all can hear me. I got some shit for y'all. I am glad she was a Bitch, I gotta tell you what's going on. So much shit is going on, y'all. When I tell you, ooh, let me get Jacob Pre up here. Hold on. It's the reason why Divine Master told me not to stop. He said, don't stop doing no personal readings. Not right now. I'm finna tell y'all something. I'm finna tell y'all something. Remember I told y'all I was coming right back. So it was me, child. I had the shit on mute. I don't know how the fuck I did that. But y'all ain't gonna believe it. Bitch. Divine Masculine just called me and he said, bitch, I ain't gonna believe this. He said, I would have never fucking guessed. Mind you, signs of synchronicities. Remember we was talking, remember we seen 1221? Right? His mama's birthday is 12/23. I always text him that shit. I texted him last night and I told him it's the height of the full moon shit finna get real. Protect yourself, right? Being at the right place at the right time. That motherfucker just called me. He say, bitch, I would have never fucking guessed. He say that bitch in cahoots with my mama. Remember, she had already called the police on that nigga, right? He don't even fuck with her. Tell me why he said that bitch showed up at his fucking house defending her. He say, Ariel told me y'all motherfuckers was working together. Whole time, his mama acting like he don't even like that bitch. And this been years and years of this shit. Years and years of this shit. Years and years of this shit. He say whole time this bitch been plotting on me the whole fucking time. I say, yeah. I hate to tell you that I told you so, but nigga, I told you. I said that your mother is fucking gay and so is that bitch. And they fucking and plotting on your damn money. Didn't I tell you them hoes was watching me? Now I see why he said, don't stop talking. The more I stop talking, the more shit happen because they know that everybody knows. So they trying to tie up loose ends and they can't. They trying to get the Divine Masculine, but Divine Masculine is 1,000 steps ahead of them already. Yeah, exactly. So if bitch you didn't think that it was over, bitch is dead. Now he know about the spell work. You working with my mama. Now let's get to these children. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do shit. Whole time I'm finding out this nigga daddy been dogging this nigga mama out because she trying to get her hands on this. And he dogged her ass out too. And he in a whole fucking relationship. I say, oh really? Spirit say you ain't gotta do nothing but be still. I bring the shit to you. I bring the shit to you. Psalms 91 is a motherfucker. You hear me? How you gonna call the police on your son? Cause your brothers jump on this nigga, try to get this nigga locked up, and you at my fucking house defending a bitch who been fucking every nigga in the city, but hoes defend hoes. You see how that work? Birds of a feather do fucking flock together. Baby, Divine Master say, bitch, if you ain't think we won, he say, fuck that. If you ain't think you won, he say, nigga, you won. He say, he say, I could never, I will never doubt shit that you say again, ever. He say, you know that bitch been plotting on me my whole life? I said, I know. It's a simple fact that she had you at the age of 14. She was busting it open at the age of 14. She seen dollar signs then. Your grandparents took care of you. She feel like you special and she not, cause your grandparents, your granddaddy showed favor to you, and bitch, you was a hoe out here. So all that hoish ass energy that was being projected, that was coming from Divine Masculine's mother and Divine Masculine's baby mama slash wife. Sit quiet, because I was sitting quiet with y'all, got off live 3 o'clock in the morning. This nigga blowing my phone up a million times. That nigga called me 11 times on Google Duo. You see me? I told you, get up in my energy, I'm gonna tell your business. And I know they been watching on this live. That nigga text me at 12:04. No, hold on. Between 12:04, when I was on live with y'all, that's when he texted me. Between the time that I got on live the last time and to now, this is when this shit just happened. No lie. Cause y'all know I come back with the juicy updates, evidently. I don't gotta have no grace period no more. Ain't no grace periods. Y'all see this bump on my damn face? They thought I wasn't gonna get on live because this shit here. I don't give a fuck. Girl, I'm on live. She's waking up from a nap, stretching. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. I said, I told you. I told you. I said, I ain't want to tell you, but I had to tell you because I had to tell you. I ain't finna let you be blind out here. I told you your mama was a stupid bitch. I win. I know them motherfuckers watching. A bitch, I won. See how that go? Even if they tried, even if they wanted to. Bitch, I asked my son, I said, should I get on YouTube or TikTok? I said, you know what? I'm going to get on YouTube because I ain't got to deal with no restriction. And on top of me not dealing with no restriction, I can go over there and talk about the video that's over here. And them nosy motherfuckers going to come over here and they going to watch, bitch. They going to watch. I ain't even have time to put my eyelashes on. I swear to God. I was like, you know what? Let the glue right here. I said, fuck it. Bald face. I'm finna come on here and just talk. Bald face. Just finna come on here and talk. You don't have TikTok? You somebody stay over here. TikTok lame as fuck anyways. They be doing this shit to my shit to where I don't even get viewers. So I just post over there. But baby, just close my door. Hey, you can't get away from you. He's so fucking stupid. But when I tell you, I'm just chilling. This shit crazy. She's talking about saying Mary. Okay. I'm gonna stay over here with y'all. I'm gonna stay over here with the real. But I was like, what? He was like, girl. He was like, I can't believe this shit. He was like, not only was you right, but bitch, you was right. That shit was funny, because let me tell you why. The fact that you can laugh about it, because shit ain't funny. You play with my life. But the fact that a motherfucker, you help a bit. Let me tell you something. If this motherfucker would have found some shit out like that, and it ain't no laughter in the situation, that could have been a real fucked up situation. But yeah, that throat chakra was open. His mama had to come see for herself. Because she thought he was still up under the spell work, because she was coaching that bitch the whole fucking time. She was coaching. She the bitch in the coat. I told you, all these hoes in the coat. But ain't none of them hoes bigger than me. And ain't none of us bigger than God. See how that worked? Motherfuckers thought they was bigger than God. Even now, come on now, I know that. I know that. I can be bigger than other motherfuckers, but you can never be bigger than God. Just goofy booties. Like, what the fuck you thought? Two dykey bitches trying to come for me. Ain't that about a bitch? It always be the dykey bitches and the hoe ass gay niggas that come for me, that can't be themselves. Because I ain't got no problem with none of that shit. But the ones who hide in the closet and who scared to be themselves and who are terrified of you telling their fucking secrets, they attack you. They attack you because you close to something that they fucking want, and bitch, you got to get the fuck out the way. And that shit didn't happen. Now that throat chakra open. Cuss that bitch clean the fuck out. Graduation day. I text that nigga last night. Look, I'm finna see. Can I let me show you the shit? Cause I don't be fucking lying. I be telling the goddamn truth. I be sending the motherfucking look. I be screenshotting. I be sending it to Jacob Reed. I be sending it to Bree. I be showing their ass. Think I be bullshitting. What the fuck that shit at? What the fuck I was looking for? I forgot. I wish I could show y'all all these compliments. I'm gonna screenshot the shit and I'm gonna put that shit up. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. For one, that man sounded like he said he felt like he got his mojo back. He felt like something lifted off of him. He felt light. He went to the water. He read that motherfucker Psalms 91 and every tower fell before him. And I told him the last time he pissed me out, remember I told you I cussed that, every time I tell you I cussed that nigga out, I tell you, I cussed that nigga out. And I go about my motherfucking business. But what I tell you, I always tell you the truth before I send you on your motherfucking way. I always send you away with a gift. I said, bitch. I said, fuck, nigga, everything gonna fall from around your ass. You keep doing it. Keep treating me the fuck like I ain't special, bitch. Watch. He ain't believe in karma. He ain't believe in none of that shit. He just didn't want of these, like, that the nigga was not, these motherfucking mammies. That spell word was thick. That spell word was thick. Don't be, hell, do that shit. Everything gonna be for your greater good. You're gonna find out everything that you need to find out, and God is going to give you what you need to get. Didn't I tell you was gonna find out something so fucking crazy? When God was gonna turn around and bless you so fucking big. Motherfuckers trying to play on your heartstrings. This nigga was talking about the vet and Storm. Next thing you know, you talking about cancer shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you was more in tune spiritually, you wouldn't have no health problems. I don't have health problems. My kids don't have health problems. Because we know who God is. We stay close to our ancestors and who the fuck we are. So we don't have them issues. We don't treat people shitty and do spell work. We don't have them issues. People who got all that shit going on got karmic debt to pay. Spirit say, don't do shit. Sit back. Let me watch my magic. Is this not fucking magic? 233. Is this not fucking magic? I texted that nigga last night. I told that nigga it's the full moon. I said that energy at its heightened. I said, but they gonna fail because this is Pluto is in retrograde. Pluto was in retrograde. Somebody did some insurance fraud. I told you. They thought they was gonna get Divine Masculine out of here and get that bread. Damage to property. Watch. The police gonna get called, I'm telling you. Police ain't got called yet. Only got threatened, but it's coming. Somebody was trying to take something. Somebody gonna try to take something and the police gonna get called. Carmen gonna try to take her life and the police gonna get called. Now, bitch, this is where we find your ass in the psych ward. This is when we find your ass in the psych ward, you see? Because, see, passing away is too easy. No, you hear her? I'm talking about they went for a walk and ate and she's feeling good. Now, we're going to see what this card say because I ain't see it yet. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen because I done seen this shit. The bitch gonna go stupid. Oh, you gonna leave me? I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Mind you, you got kids. You worrying about a nigga. Remember I tell you about your self-esteem? You gotta be so good that if a nigga come and go, bitch, you still live. Because when Divine Masculine was going in and out, just on some friend shit, bitch, you was maintaining. You was getting into yourself. But motherfuckers was doing spell work. That's why that motherfucker kept leaving. Or kept not wanting to do what the fuck they needed to do for themselves. Spell work. And what you do? You let them on. You let them go. That bitch came right on back. Spell work is temporary. If a nigga not supposed to be there, a nigga not going to be there. You can't go against God's will and do spell work and think it's gonna fucking work. Especially if it's a chosen one. They didn't know that nigga was chosen. That nigga is he was hidden in plain sight, just like Divine Feminine was. They was never supposed to find each other. Now this bitch is going to, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Divine Masculine don't give a fuck at this point. You remember what I told you? You remember I told you me and Divine Masculine was sitting in the car? And I said, what you think should happen to people who do spell work, especially death magic? He said they should fucking die. He said the same shit should happen to them. That nigga mama and that bitch was doing death magic. Somebody going to jail and somebody getting somebody sick and hiding it. Found out about the witchcraft being done. I told that nigga, I say the person who motherfucking gets sick and die, that's the person who you know was leading and doing the most heaviest. I said, and the other motherfucker, they was doing confusion spells and love spells. They gonna be sent in a mental institution. That nigga say all of this shit is a blessing in disguise. I say, what? He say, you damn right. This shit is a blessing in disguise. I've never, like, the nigga, I ain't never heard him talk so clear. Exactly. But God gonna always tell you what it is. Every story is different. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. And see, now he thinking about, I was 4 months pregnant in Virginia and I had a super bad miscarriage. Now he see where it come from. And I told him, I said, but look, a daughter. Them kids ain't shit either. Let me tell you what I told him. And this is how I know. I said, well, what you gonna do when it comes? He said, the motherfuckers know everything they need to know to survive when they are. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm looking forward. It ain't my fault bitches ain't want to do better. I said, kids aren't yours. Road trip. It shit making sense now. It always makes sense. Travel is right here. An early marriage, but one that was destined to be unhappy and fail. Up under that, a good card is coming. I mean, a good card is coming. A card of happiness and good fortune. A long, fun-filled journey. Next card, a serious love affair resulting in marriage. Ain't about a bitch. The next card is quarrels with friends and family, situations that have been brewing for a head. Then I told you he finally found out how his mama really felt about him. I mean, she said whatever the fuck she said, and that nigga is like, oh, bet, got it. See, she is wrote out of everything. You can't get no money from his daddy. You can't get no money from him. You can't get no money through the baby mama. You can't do none of that shit. All funds is cut off. Everything cut off. Everything cut off. That nigga said he said I did the opposite. He said I hid my true feelings, which was you. And motherfucker, he said I did it backwards. You know what I'm saying? Well, he said the cat out the bag now. Everybody fucking know. And he let everybody know that he know everything. Look, not fucking with your family. Not fucking with his family is what it said. Judgment. Calling judgment. This shit been coming out. Come on now. I just kept being consistent. Unexpected losses, what they are trying to figure out how the fuck did this happen. Remember all that communication I said was coming in? You're getting a divorce. Has a gift for you and only you. Hates that I hurt you, wants to make it up. This shit finna be crazy. Somebody leaving. A previous level. Well, damn, these cards is being thrown out here. Tower moment. Right up under nose. I'm not fucking with my family. Judgment is the uncle, because this is the motherfucker. This nigga uncles tried to jump him. His mama called the police. Ain't that some shit? And all of this was because this nigga has feelings for me. Somebody who has feelings for him. Somebody who care about his genuine feelings. It ain't even about trying to be with a motherfucker, but wanting to see somebody do better, nigga. Like, that shit is wild. Like, how your family make you believe that ain't nobody gonna fuck with you or love you outside of your family is diabolical. Can't stop thinking about you. Unexpected change is getting ready to happen. Your ancestors getting ready to bless you. Talking about a nigga feel. I don't even know. First of all, I knew I was right anyways. I can smell a dirty bitch from a mile away. The reason why he said keep talking, because he know they watching. They telling on themselves. Thank you, love. They telling on themselves. The mama wouldn't have came over there unless she would have heard all of this shit. But they had to do something deeper because I'm talking cash shit and I'm giving vivid details. So now I know that it's ritual. That you listened to that read last night, had a lot of shit in there about children. Somebody finna go to jail for real. Cause somebody been doing things to children they ain't have no business. Wisdom, come on now. Come on. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing to these children? Damn, that card slid out. Oh my God. Sacrifice. They sacrificing children. This some sad ass shit. That shit came out in the fucking reading. They don't even give a fuck if it's their own baby. Life path 8, including mine. The baby mama and the fucking mama. The whole code. That's what the fuck they doing. You weren't supposed to know. You weren't supposed to know. Cause who the fuck supposed to know that? Cause who the fuck just say, What the fuck are they doing? Sacrificing. They doing shit for money. They're offering up children. For money. They offering up. They making sacrifices for money. This is fucking bananas. Wait a minute. What you think the miscarriages was that you had? They didn't want you to have no baby by this person. What do you think the miscarriages were? Every time you had a miscarriage, baby, that was a sacrifice too. What you think all that womb magic is? They be sacrificing ahead of time. A gift in reverse. Look. Right is fucking talking in her sleep. They didn't want you to have this information. They just didn't want shit to happen. They won't agree. Oh my God, this shit is wild. All right, why are these? Yo, look at the fucking card that was on. Look at the card that was on top of the deck. Yeah, I was 4 months pregnant. You know, me and Divine Masculine, I done had over 4 miscarriages from that nigga. Now you know. I've been saying that shit. Like, I had one of the worst ones. I mean, I had one of the fucking worst ones. But I told you. And let me tell you, when I had it, I was 4 months. I went to the doctor. Let me tell you some weird shit happened. I went to the doctor, right? My son and this is when I was staying in the shelter too. My son and my daughter went with me. And my daughter knew. And Divine Masculine knew, right? So, you know, y'all told you got a lot of people doing shit on you. I told you she got one child. She got one child syndrome. So you got everybody know that's doing cards in your business trying to see what the fuck you got going on. Bitch, I woke up. I was in so much pain. I was on my fucking knees crying. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go to the hospital. But before I went to the hospital, um, like, I had passed something really big, right? And I just fucking cried. And I was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason because I was on the spiritual shit too then. Bitch, I went to the hospital. They basically told me they didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. The dude did, right? So he sent me, like, they did the blood work. And, like, they was acting funny. Like, when they came back, and I was looking at my son, I was like, why the fuck they acting like that? You know what I'm saying? So went to have, what you call the shit? The ultrasound. The lady, I could, her face, like, she was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, right? And, you know, they're not supposed to discuss, they don't discuss anything with you. They give all the shit to the doctor. After the lady left, she did not shut the fucking computer down while she left all the pictures up. I wish I would have had my motherfucking phone. I wish I would have took a picture of that shit. And she, and I said, do you see what happened? And she just like gave me this fucking look. And she was like, I'm gonna give you this. You can wipe yourself off and you can go ahead and get dressed, right? Bitch, she left the computer up. Me and my son looking at that shit, right? Because my kids were with me because I kept passing out. My kids went with me. And he looking, I said, look at this shit, nigga. You can see a fucking, like a ghost, 2 eyes, sitting in my motherfucking stomach, nigga. I said, what the fuck is that? Do y'all know they supposed to close all that shit down before they walk out? That's patient information. Even if it's yours, it's not supposed to fucking be up there. I'm looking through all the fucking pictures and tell me. Now, they ain't see shit. The doctor, he gonna tell me, oh, but we didn't see anything. I'm not, bitch, I know you fucking lying because me and my son looked at the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was just a whole fucked up experience. It was weird as hell. At that time, they hadn't been doing all that spell work on Divine Masculine. That nigga told me, he was like, you and that baby can die. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he don't talk like that. Like, that nigga, when we talked about that shit 2 days ago, that nigga cried like a motherfucker. Cried like a bitch. Because now he understands what the fuck was going on. And the fact that he could do some shit like that is like, the nigga feel like that nigga told me, he said, I owe you my life. Didn't I tell you these Divine Masculines they was gonna feel like they owe you their life? Because you saved them, even if you don't want to be with them. It's the fact that you did something that their mother could have never done for them. Free them. Right. Mind you, this motherfucker been doing shit on me since I've been not even around that nigga. Fucking up my life with me and whoever the fuck I'm with because your nigga want me type shit. You understand? That shit is crazy as fuck. But, that shit is wild. Tell me what they was, so sacrifice. They sacrifice kids. Even if it's the kids in their family. Yeah, that's the secret. That's the shit that they want you to know, but somebody's gonna find out other than you. Somebody is no longer confused. Somebody is realizing everything that you fucking said to be true. Okay, then. I bet you that's exactly why he say okay. Yeah, he got the light. He know he's no longer confused, no longer in his head, and he also see what was in the motherfucking way. These goofy ass bitches. Now, tell me about this masculine's mother. This the bitch that used to drag her son house to house while she fuck on niggas. This is the type of shit he grew up with. This is the type of shit he grew up on. Being dragged from house to house, watching his mama getting disrespected and fucked on. Of course a hoe gonna try to save another hoe. One thing about a karmic, they can't live with embarrassment. One thing about it, Rita's got something special to do because you got a platform. Now you see why spirits say get a platform and talk your shit because the content gon' come. Motherfuckers was doing shit at night. The 11th house talks about friends, community, wishes, and connections. Niggas was doing too much at night. on a direct person. So they was doing spell work on someone. They was doing something on someone to stop them from doing shit. 4. 4 talks about home and family on a divine feminine. A mother could have been doing this shit as well. What did I tell you? It ain't hard to do this shit. 5. Self-expressions, creativity, and children. That nigga mama done tried to sacrifice my children I don't know how many times. All them hoes do is spell work on my fucking kids. And now today they gonna pay for that shit. Did I tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all it was going down the May 12th, the full moon? Did I not write that shit down on the card? Did I not? 7. 7 talks about relationships and open enemies. Didn't I tell you was gonna find out who in your family don't fuck with you? Who was right up under your motherfucking nose, motherfucking doing all types of shit to make shit fall for you in your life? 2. So 2 talks about being in the right place at the right time. But 2 represents the second house, talks about personal resources and money and energy skills. You see where I'm going with this? Sacrificing children for money, sacrificing anything for money. They don't give a fuck what it is. 3, communication, neighborhood, locally. Family, they don't care. They will do spell work on their own fucking family who don't even got nothing to do with this shit. But they need a spirit to offer up. They out here offering up your family's people. Because they don't give a fuck about them because it ain't the ones that they fuck with. You wonder why people passing away in your family. Now you see why. Your fucking mother. Your raggedy ass baby mama. Imagine how many bitches then got spell work done before you. Because mind you, Divine Masculine lived his own life too. Every motherfucker that he even tried to do something, get something off the ground with, it failed because she was doing spell work. But you can't do spell work on a divine feminine. You see how God will let you do shit and it helps. What the fuck is really supposed to happen? Because bitch, thank you. You kept all them hoes away from my nigga. You see how that work? But now, you kept he got to protect himself from you. See how God do? When you use spell work to hold somebody, to get somebody, and God say, not this one. You can't do what you did to the mother bitches. She gonna free that nigga. And I be damned. You said my nose. I'm trying to tell you. God trying to show you who the fuck you is. Fuck everybody else. Look, fuck that situation that's going on over there. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's just confirmation. God showing you who the fuck you is. And today the 13th. I know you fucking lying. I wasn't even paying attention. I told my master, I said, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. When you're thinking about something, see what time it is. Send it to me. I'll tell you. I'll show you how to find it. Because I ain't just going to tell you shit. Ooh, Mercury message. If you know anything about Virginia, Mercury Boulevard, that's the boulevard. That's the street he stay off of. Ain't that about a bitch? Message coming straight from Mercury Boulevard, that is. Ain't that fucking crazy? Neptune talks about dreams and illusions. It would be complicated. This card stands for it's complicated, but it ain't shit complicated when it comes to a spiritual motherfucker. Do you hear me? Didn't I tell you somebody was gonna be giving you your flowers? Somebody was gonna be giving you your recognition? Okay, watch what I tell you. This card just fell out. 4. This talks about a home and family. So I'm finna get ready to come to motherfucking together. Like I said, I'm getting hot. Spirit say all you got to do is know the 1%. Once you know the 1%, once you believe in the 1%, God going to give you the 99. God going to give you the 99. 1. It makes you think, if you weren't close to God, nigga, where would you be? You would be everything that they try to do to you. You would be dead. Your kids would be dead. If everything they did to you worked, if you wasn't a child of God, if you ain't called that if you ain't answered that call when it was your time, bitch, you would have been dead. You wouldn't be here. They would have succeeded. Now, everything that they motherfucking wanted for you, oh, bitch, believe me, it's coming, and it's coming quick. The fact that I keep talking this shit, bitch, every time something happen, I'm gonna come back and tell y'all motherfuckers in real fucking time. There's too many people that watch me. There's too many people that share this shit. There's too many people that watch this shit and talk too fucking much. You know, I say something was gonna happen before the next holiday. But shit, it technically happened the day before Mother's Day. All of this shit happened the day before Mother's Day. No, my bad. It happened on the 19th, right where the full moon energy starts. Three days after and 3 days before. Right when I sat and I burnt that motherfucking parchment paper online. I said I call back all of my energy, the known and unknown. And I called in my divine love. Do y'all not remember me burning that piece of paper? I did that shit in front of y'all. I did that shit in front of y'all. Where's my fucking dish shit? I did it in front of y'all. And I said it's for y'all too. And 3 hours later, that nigga called and told me everything. Let me show you something. Where the fuck is that paper at? Of course I ain't gonna be able to find it. I wrote on a piece of paper. Here it go. I don't be bullshit. Cause I said I wrote this. Remember I said that nigga was gonna call during the motherfucking full moon. Write yourself notes and timestamp the motherfuckers. Remember I said I wasn't doing no more readings after the 12th, and I had did a flash sale for 30-minute reads. All the prices was low. And I said I was looking for this because I was going to show y'all the other day on the other live. And I found it. I said, watch this nigga call around the full moon, May 12th. Jacob Bree, when I said I was going to stop, I don't know if she's still in my head. When did I say I was going to stop doing readings? Because I did a reading for her and May 12th came out. And that's when I wrote the shit down in blue motherfucking ink. I said the 9th through the 15th. And this was at 2350. This was on 4/28/25. This was way in advance. This was way in advance. You say you was crying today with God. That nigga called on the 19th. I'm sorry, on the 9th. Today is the 13th. All of this shit happened for the next holiday. The next holiday was Mother's Day. I wasn't even counting that shit because I don't fuck with that. I was thinking more of Memorial Weekend. But I said shit was going to be rectified. I not knowing Pluto was going to be in retrograde because, remember, I know this shit, but I'm still studying. I'm still learning. All of this shit came to fucking pass. I knew what the fuck I was talking about. Not only did I read from cards, I read all of this shit from this. That picture that I showed y'all of me that had spec, but the one, where's that fucking picture? And then I put that bitch up here and I can't find it. The picture of me that I showed y'all with them cats. And I got, it looked like I got spell work all over my face. All this is dark. All this is dark. There's no reason why all of this was dark. You saw my hair wasn't even fixed. I was an unloved child. Until I walked out the door, I looked different. Yes, with the cats. You saw that. That picture don't look nothing like me. You could tell it's me, but you could tell it was something over me. When I was that age, I didn't talk. They didn't let me go outside or none of that shit. I talked to them animals. Candy, was that Persian cat. I remember when I got her on Christmas, that motherfucker bit me and I knew we was gonna be friends forever. When that cat died, yes, I had a mask. You saw that? When that cat died, before it died, it went away and brought me back two cats and I kept them both. It was a calico and another cat. That's why people thought I was spoiled because I had shit. But they didn't know what the fuck was really going on. Yeah, my Aunt Maggie did all of that shit. You stupid bitch, you next. I can't wait till that hoe leave here. I'ma rejoice in the goddamn streets. Yes, the motherfucking cats was crazy. And that white cat, that was my brother cat. That nigga did not like him. All the animals. He got a bite right here from. I had a miniature Doberman. His name was Starman, but I named him Man. I got him when I stayed in South Carolina, and he was blind in one eye. I didn't know it, and then we found out, and I was like, but that motherfucker did not play by me. I love that dog like a motherfucker. My animals didn't walk, bitch. I carried them. My brother said something to me. He was too close to the dog, and that dog bit his ass right here. He still got the mark right there. Shit like that didn't happen to me. That dog tried to bite his fucking face off. It was a min pin. I remember the one time when I was in Georgia, I had a bulldog. It was that bulldog was like, you know how bulldogs are when they little, they want to bite everything. They look like they like baby aggressive, but they cute, right? And we had horses and shit. And my mama lied and said the dog bit her. And when I came home, I was out with my friends. And when I came home, they hadn't sold my dog. I just got that fucking dog. They didn't even let me get a home for it. They just sold that bitch. That's the type of motherfuckers they are. They did shit and they wanted to snatch. They joy snatchers. That type of shit. I hear a phone off the hook. I've been hearing a lot of shit, but that's signs and synchronicities. You said that's funny. You remember that Escape? Escape had an album called Off the Hook. I was getting abused heavy around that album. That's funny that you say that. That was when I stayed in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh no. That's when I stayed in um, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I was going to Bruner Middle School. I was in the 6th grade. That was when I tried to get in a gang. I remember that. I didn't even go by my real name in school. I went by a whole alias. Nobody ever called me Ariel. I wanted to be somebody totally motherfucking different. Mm. Right. May 12th. May 12th was yesterday. I text that nigga. I say, this nigga shit finna get crazy. Woke up this morning, this evening, and your mama at your house. Getting cussed out bright and early. And I love it. Why? Because he found out bitches was being dishonest. He found out his mama was playing. That shit is wild. I told the whole story with this. I did a whole reading this morning, an hour reading with no fucking cards. Hell, I ain't really used no cards right here. But I told you, all of them people was coming up against me. But it was the head bitch who thought she was gonna do something. But I don't know if you can see. You see that little tiny bubble that's right over that motherfucker who they thought was big? No, that's me. The person who was attacking me is that little ass dot, right? That motherfucker wasn't big enough. So what they do, they go get other people to try to attack me. But I'm protected. I'm protected by something. The underworld. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me if you wanted to. You can't do that. I'm protected by death. You can't unalive me. You can't. Right. This is the egg cleanse shit. Exactly. But you see that delicate flower? You're being protected. You're sitting right on top. It's like you just floating over that motherfucker. I just thought of that. Oh, money bag, Scorpio. You want to know something crazy? My dad's a Scorpio. You want to know something crazy? Alexa, what is the zodiac sign for December 23rd?
The zodiac sign for 23rd of December is Capricorn.
Oh, that's Capricorn. Alexa, what is the zodiac sign for October 31st?
The zodiac sign for 31st of October is Scorpio.
That's his baby mama birthday. Her birthday is October the 31st. My daddy's birthday is November the 12th. They're both Scorpios. They both share the same energy. How do you think I know how to play the game? The people that was doing the most spell work on me. You see how you pinpoint that shit? This shit is too fucking easy. Notice, I don't do readings off of zodiac signs, but I pay attention. I did. Me and my divine masculine are Virgos. I'm September the 14th. He's September the 21st. And we both earth angels. One had to wake up the other. I'm going to tell you how I got on this spiritual shit. Him. He used to tell me this shit. I used to be like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. One, self. I didn't want to hear that. Earth angel. But he was letting me know who the fuck I was. I wasn't listening to nobody but him. I didn't trust no. I hear frequency in my head. I didn't trust nobody but him. All Virgos, they the same. Well, damn. That lady over there, she a Virgo. Her birthday September the motherfucking 9th. No, what is it? September the 5th. All Virgos ain't the same because Bree birthday September the 5th too. My brother baby mama birthday September the 6th. Everybody ain't built the same. Confirmation. Everybody ain't built the fucking same. At all. What's crazy is my oldest daughter is a Gemini. My son is a Gemini. Complete difference. Son. It's all good now. Everything's out in the open. Bitch, you can breathe. My divine master said, man, just sit back and relax and let this shit play the fuck out. Because I promise you, you're going to get everything that you deserve. Yeah, his baby mama's birthday is on Halloween. Ain't that about a bitch? Mm-hmm. So dirty, bitch. Look, the ex-nigga who I used to talk to, the one who used to get mad because I used to be on live with y'all all the time, the one I dumped that bitch-ass nigga to, because he was projecting on me, too. Because I hurt his fucking feelings. This nigga told me I was going to get karma because I broke up with him. I said, what? I said, how you think that worked? First of all, I can't fuck with you. Let me tell you why I can't. Let me tell you the real reason why I couldn't fuck with that nigga since we here. The real reason why I couldn't fuck with that nigga Kareem, for the simple fact, you had all that motherfucking dope boy money, you had all that drug money, and you ain't give a fuck about your personal appearance. That shit bothered me because certain shit, you had all that money and certain shit you should have did better for your fucking self. And then on top of that shit, nigga, you told me that your mama did IRS fraud with your brother. Your brother admitted it to you and you did nothing, and she be cussing your ass out about taking you to work and asking you for money, and you know this, and then she be talking shit to your grandmama. Like, what the fuck? Like, all types of shit. You got a dysfunctional household. And, bitch, that shit ain't aligning with nothing that I got going on. You saw I was abundant. And you wanted to be a part of that abundant shit because you used to get money. That's what that was. But what got my attention is when I would be on live on TikTok and he'll be like, you been on TikTok for a long time, you ain't gonna call me type shit. What, bitch? Then I say I wasn't gonna put shit above me? Then I say I wasn't gonna put shit above this shit? Like, bitch, what? Didn't I say I couldn't be controlled and I couldn't be tamed? This a nigga that want to be on the phone all day and all motherfucking night and go to sleep on the phone. And if the phone hang up, this nigga be like, why you hung up the phone? Da 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 da. Bitch, I'm 41 years old. 41. You let too much stupid shit. I can't fuck with you because I'm going to end up beating your motherfucking ass. And people and the motherfuckers in your family. Hell no. My ancestors said, drop your ass. I know drug habit when I motherfucking see one. The fuck out of here. So what I do? Pluto that shit. I'm gonna listen to spirit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That nigga told me, you gonna get karma for breaking up with me. You see a bitch who don't like rejection? But then when I started talking to you, you told me that it was a bitch that was out here lying and saying that she was pregnant from you. Now, it wouldn't be a possibility if you wasn't out here fucking bitches raw. You see how that go? Now I know you a nasty nigga. Oh, you don't give a fuck about your soul. You mean to tell me you can't file no taxes because you know your mama and your brother did IRS fraud and they holding your money, so and you don't want to say nothing? I couldn't be your nigga because that would be my money too. I would beat the fuck out your folks. That's why I listen to fucking spirit, comment, and I wait on my blessings, double blessings. See what happened when you fucking listen? Because spirit say, yeah, you can go down this route, but do you really? Fuck no. And what I do? Gave that nigga a message. I can't fuck with you no more. Like, I want you to be great, but you just can't do that shit with me. People don't like when you up front and you think about yourself first. 1 talks about self. Your life path is about to take a change. Something new is coming. See, the whole thing of the journey was listen to God. God gonna let you live, but God gonna see where you at. And I never fell too far from God. Niggas wanted you to. Niggas wanted you to. You too tapped in. And plus, let me tell you another reason. What was the last straw? I was talking to this nigga. He had just got off of work or some shit. He had got fired. When niggas get fired around me, oh, I know. Because the spirit don't want you to be able to give me shit. I already know what it is. Check this shit out. I was talking to this nigga. And he had got fired. His mama picked him up for work or some shit. They went to the store or some shit. And his mama was working for Toys for Tots. And that hoe was stealing too. And let me tell you how I found out she was stealing. I was on the phone with this nigga. And the nigga told me every fucking thing. How this lady fucking called her. Because he used to, remember, at 24 hours on the phone. I heard everything. I hear all the arguments. I hear everybody motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? You over here smoking and having conversations with your brother and he fucking a prostitute. And I can't be around no shit like that. And then on top of that, your mama's still in front of Toys from Tots. Bitch, you gonna go to hell for that. Ask me when her birthday is. 6/6/66. Ask me how I know she's still from Toys for Tots because I'm on the phone with this nigga and his mama be on speakerphone and a random lady calls, say, you still work for Toys for Tots? I need such and such and such and such. Oh, really? And me and him had a whole conversation about it. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know what they be doing when they be doing and not knowing who the fuck I am. I'm just sitting here listening to this shit, calling judgment because, bitch, you stealing from kids who ain't got to give to people you fucking know. Bitch, I hope you burn in hell for that shit. And the fact that you can sit there and motherfucker, that's my mama, and I'm gonna take, man, fuck all y'all. Y'all stupid as fuck. They gonna burn together for the shit they do together. The way they was the way the way his mama treat his grandmama is fucking insane. Nigga, I used to be crying on the goddamn phone. I got sick of that shit. That lady got to be every bit between 80 and 90 years old, still fucking working. I said, why y'all got that lady working? I said, y'all know it's shit, you know what I'm saying? She can get her Social Security. Why the fuck she working? She done took out loans for her daughter. She ain't never paid back, all types of shit. And I tried to tell this nigga, boy, your mama stole your inheritance. He ain't want to listen to none of that shit. And then you be knowing, and then you don't do shit. You a weak ass nigga. I can't fuck with no weak ass niggas. So I broke up with that nigga. That's the real reason why I broke up with that nigga and kept it fucking moving. I know y'all saw that shit. I know y'all seen that shit. And I ain't lost shit. I didn't stop fucking smiling. Bitch, I went harder. When I stopped fucking with that nigga, I went harder. I was having nightmares. Y'all remember me telling y'all about all them fucked up dreams? How I was in a house with Divine Masculine was there, and like all types of shit. And the uncle had came up to Divine Masculine and told him, she right about everything. He found out I was right about everything. Came out in the dream. But this dumbass nigga is still in the dream looking stupid as fuck. I was having mad nightmares being with that nigga. God ain't even let that boy near me. You know, when he tried to come near me, you know what happened? That nigga lost his job. I ain't fucking lying. That nigga lost his job. 6 talks about reflection. That nigga lost his motherfucking job. Where that book at? Not nobody being done for the day. It's very fucking early to be done with work for the day. It's a whole bunch of shit going. It's 3:17. Niggas usually don't be done by work till 7. Let's talk about what does 6th house talk about? The 6th house talks about work, daily routines, health, and pets. It's a lot of shit going on due to common chaos. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. And watch the magic show. Man, look here. Nobody does it better. They can come closer than close. Well. Original they never could be. These people start playing your face. I told you they thought tenure meant something. God don't give a fuck about that. In that case, what's happening to you is going to be even worse. Be still. Cause boy, didn't I tell you motherfuckers gonna try you? Want to throw your food away? Want to just say shit? You know what I'm saying? God said, you can't listen to peasants. Baby, you royal. Never be royal. Come on now. 23, 5, change. Baby, be the change that needs to be made. I'm coming hot. Be the change that needs to be made. What you thought was going, it ain't. It's bursting back into your life. They know it's over. They lost. Come on now. What are we doing? Do we even have to pull cards today? On purpose. Divine Masculine doing shit on purpose. Don't think these men ain't standing up. It's a collective thing. It's a collective thing. Fairy tale love. It's a collective thing. They know it's over. I said, damn. I thought I was part of the Little Mermaid story. It's a little worse than that. I think the Cinderella story is worse than the Little Mermaid story. I mean, oh my fucking God. What did the Little Mermaid and Cinderella story have in common? I'm going to say that shit and I'm going to get the fuck off this live going to the next one. Baby, just know you got gifts coming. Somebody love you crazy. What did the Little Mermaid and Cinderella have in common? If whoever say it first, I'm going to give you a free 30-minute read. Just cause. What did the Little Mermaid and Cinderella have in common? Look at Jacob Pre. Bring her ass. Nope. Y'all gonna be motherfucker. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, a bitch is trying to twist my job this day. You finna be like, I'm gonna wait, cause yeah. Let me look this shit up and make it sure, cause I just, it was just an aha moment. There you go. Shay Capri got it. What an area the little her mother died. What was Cinderella's mother? Her mother was absent as well. And apparently dead because her father remarried and she went to go stay with them. Y'all gonna see me laugh or the motherfucker cry. Hell, y'all might see me laugh and cry at the same time. Whole time when you was growing up, God was showing you who you was. Pay attention to them, both of them stories. The father didn't want our Ariel, which is my fucking name, Ariel, to go off and be great because of the fears that he fucking had. So he used emotions to control her. Right? She wanted to love. She wanted to go be where the motherfucking people is, bitch. I want to go be where the motherfucking people are. She wanted to go help. She wanted to go do what her real mama, what her real mother did. Her real mother helped people. Exactly. Both of them are. Watch this. She wanted to go be where the real people were. She wanted to go be around real people with real problems. Fuck all that angelic shit. I want to go help some people. I want to go make something of myself. She just followed her heart and she was in tune with animals still. Flounder and Sebastian was her motherfucking homies. Don't forget. Ursula. Somebody want me to talk. Because what the fuck? Ursula. That was a nasty bitch. That was an aunt. All my aunts are nasty bitches. Ariel used her voice. Her mother wanted to, her family wanted to take her voice from her. They didn't want her to speak. They didn't want her to do what her mother did, which was an advocate for people who couldn't speak for their fucking self. Mm-hmm. They didn't want her to be with no human. They didn't want her to be with that nigga either. But she got married to that nigga and she had kids with that nigga, didn't she? Cinderella. Them hoes was jealous. Siblings be jealous like a motherfucker for what? Because you are gifted. They know that you better than them. Not even on no look shit, bitch. You just got it together. The universe fuck with you. You in tune. You in tune with the animals. The fuck people really love you. People really like you. But they don't want to let you out. They want to keep you isolated. They don't want the world to see you. They don't want you to show the world the real you. That spell work, that in and out shit, how she left that nigga. That nigga had experienced some shit he ain't never experienced, and ain't even nothing really happened. It was that bitch aura. He wasn't looking for that hoe, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Mm. If you want to bring the Beauty and the Beast into this shit, we can too. Because that was my shit. I had a little keyboard where you could play along with the shit. I know how to play that shit. Beauty and the Beast. That man didn't feel like he didn't feel worthy of love. Whatever had happened to him turned him to a cold motherfucker. He was wasn't that nigga a lion or some shit? What Ariel mean? Lioness of God? A bitch can't be tamed, but she could damn sure tame a nigga. Her love tamed him. She was tapped into the spiritual world. She was talking to plates and all type of shit. Shit that ain't got no goddamn feelings. That bitch was bringing shit to life. Isis energy. God was showing you who the fuck you was the whole time. But you a child. How many of y'all watch Clarissa Explains It All? That bitch was intuitive. Go back and watch that shit. She also became Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Whole time this shit been growing up with you. God been telling you who you was the whole fucking time. How many of y'all watch Fairy Odd Parents? I still watch that shit. God was showing you. Hmm. I watched a reading last night and it said something about you showing a child what you didn't get showed as a child. You're showing them how to use their gifts and regular shit. And she said, and the lady said Leo. I said, what the fuck? Who was a Leo, y'all? Confirmation. Who was a Leo? Who was a Leo? And you know what's crazy? I started getting a lot of unknown numbers from like old shit. And I know that bitch put my number in something. That shit didn't start happening until she found out this nigga was talking to me again. Niggas do stupid shit. Go put your number in that little registry shit. Dumbass shit to irritate you. When I could just change my number again. Bitches do weird shit. Like, just dumb. The way that this person loved you was crazy. You have beat all odds when it came to not this person, but your own life. God's finna get ready to reward you. You already know what the next step is. Come on, follow along. I've been telling you. You said that was your show? Bitch, that, the cartoon and the real series. Exactly. God been telling you who the fuck you was the whole time. Bewitched was my shit. Bewitched and fucking I Dream of Genie, all of that shit. I was glued in. All right, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you how I knew how I had powers. Y'all remember when the cabbage patches was real big? I always wanted them bitches. My mama was always a hating ass bitch when it came to me getting shit where her funky ass son can get the shit he want, right? We was in a toy store. Like they would do shit like go to Toys R Us and not buy shit. That's the type of diabolical shit, right? Went to Toys R Us. I wanted this motherfucking crimping curl so fucking bad, right? That my daddy was gonna get it. That bitch started talking shit. She don't need that. Da 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 da. She don't need that. Yo, I still want to go to the little place. You know the little factory shit. I still want to go because if you look at that place, it's giving witchery. I love it. I wanted that bitch. I wanted that bitch so bad I cried. And that she was like, nope, she don't need it, bitch. So let me tell you what happened. Cause they would do shit to piss each other off, but I would get what I want in the end. I came home from school and guess what the fuck was on the sofa? That bitch was mad. You wanna go? I wanna go. Yes, bitch. I told you I'm not. You know I'm telling the truth because you know about that motherfucker. I wanna go. That shit was sitting on the sofa. And y'all know I do hair. I had that motherfucker. That and my favorite Teddy Ruxpin. Cause I used to put my Vanilla Ice tapes in that motherfucker. Color Me Bad tapes. Baby, I love me a Teddy Ruxpin. It was certain things that kept me comfort in my fucking childhood. My mom, dude, made me cut mine up. I hope that nigga big toe fall off. I hope his pinky toe fall off so he can't walk at all. Bitch ass nigga. Yes, just stupid shit. That's fucked up. We both had experiences with Cabbage Patches. Ain't that fucking shit sad? Who does shit like that? You deserve to fucking die. Yes, that's why I call my daughter a glowworm. Yep, sure did. You remember the calico? You remember calico critters? I had them too. All of those are all the things that took my pain away. I was a very I was full of imagination, but I just couldn't say that shit. I had so much imagination that I electrocuted myself. They didn't take me to the fucking emergency room neither, baby. I had a Barbie limousine, and that white cat that you saw in that picture, Lightning. He was sitting in, was I think it was either him or Candy was sitting in that damn. I had a white limousine, and that shit had to be like this big. It was big, one of the big ones. And I was playing. Okay, we was going to the store, and the cat was sitting in the front seat, sitting up in that bitch. And bitch, I put a key, closest thing to a key so I could turn that bitch. I stuck a fucking key in the socket and turned that hoe. Bitch, I got electrocuted. I got electrocuted. Pound puppies, that shit. You would think when you was a kid, your parents would do it. You know how you buy your kids sheets and shit. I had one particular sheet set that I really, really loved. That's the only child sheet set that I got. It was pound puppies. And I kind of felt some type of way because they was pound puppies. You know what I'm saying? But I love pound puppies. Because, I used to watch that shit too. Did you say pound puppies right after? Or did you say that shit before I said that shit? Because that shit is weird. So, strawberry shortcake and rainbow motherfucking bright, bitch. Care Bears was my shit. I was a kid. It's crazy. You can ask my mama now, and I say, you ask her, was I a bad kid? And she be like, no, not at all. Why the fuck did I get treated like that? She didn't have so much spell work done on her goofy ass. She don't know what the fuck going on. Damn, that's crazy. I wasn't even paying attention. Yes, Grumpy Bear was funny. He was, even though he was grumpy, he was still sweet. That's what I used to call my divine masculine, Grumpy Bear. I call a nigga a Sour Patch Kid. A nigga say he's sweet and then he motherfucking crazy as a bitch. But this shit is crazy. This is that release. Now, you see how it's 333. Bitch, it's 333. And the snorkels. Don't forget the snorkels. It's 333 support. Support. From the spiritual realm. Mm-mm-mm. Look, do anybody remember this show called Mr. Goodbody? We used to watch it in school when I was in elementary school. You got it, Jacob Free. Girl, you good. Let me tell you, every time I protect myself, I protect the real ones. I don't do this shit for me. I don't do this shit for me because I know I'm good. But I do this shit to protect other people who deserve protection because the people who I've been protecting don't deserve it. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Yo, you seen Bill Nye? That man still look great. Sid the Kid. Before Sid the Kid, right. But I ain't Sid the Kid his shit. I think that is his shit. But yo, you seen Bill Nye? That motherfucker look good to be that old. That motherfucker was ancient then. You can't tell me he ain't tapped in. I know he like, look at these motherfuckers lying and shit. I know when COVID and shit came out, I know he was like, nah, I know these motherfuckers ain't lying. Man, just know. You damn right. Whole time. And you know what? It's the same for you too. Look, check this out. We protect each other. He still look the same. I know. Look, that motherfucker's living good and treating people fucking right. And you know what? You know he still go live and he still answer questions like for like kids like us. He's still answering questions and shit and going live. I say, what the fuck? That's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be old as fuck, still on live, trying to answer everybody's questions. What you need to know? With the shit the elders didn't do for us, you goofy, stupid bitches. You don't realize how much protection you had for the people around you. That's why they be mentioning certain things that be going on with them. They want you to absorb that fuck shit and they want you to transmute it into something great for them, and we will not do that. But we will set that fucking wall the fuck up. And whatever that they're projecting spirit, we don't want that shit. Keep that shit over there. What's for us is what's for us. And they don't deserve your protection anymore. Towers gotta fall. Now, you are saying that you was holding your entire family together. And you that motherfucker. You gotta go listen to that read, Major Shifts. I had that shit on fucking private, and I was like, I had it on members, and I was like, man, fuck that. Divine Master said, keep talking that shit. Don't stop doing no motherfucking readings. He's like, continue speaking your motherfucking truth. Your truth is bringing life and light to a lot of motherfucking people. He said, because I owe you my motherfucking life. He said, I would have never motherfucking guessed. Like, the fuck? Y'all remember when he was like, I ain't listen to no bitch? And he was like, I meant that. He was like, but you not that. He was like, I've been listening to you the whole time. I've just been trying to figure out how it makes sense, because I know it makes sense, because I can't stop listening to the shit that you be saying. I could not. I wanted to get back on live so bad last night, and I fucking could not. I could not. Now, let me tell you what's finna happen. This nigga finna get off early, and he finna try to cook. I don't want none. Watch when I tell you. Watch you fry something. Watch. Watch now. Watch. I can feel it come. Oh, shit. Somebody finna lose, too. Somebody finna lose playing with your ass. Didn't I tell you they was going to play until the last second? Shot clock. Shot clock. Then I tell y'all plot twist. All them songs I play them bitches for a fucking reason. Now, the fact that Divine Masculine is allowing me to use his life as a teaching lesson, I love that shit, because that means that he's not embarrassed of the shit that he had to go through to get to where the fuck he is. And you better not motherfucking be either. Like he said, we earned each other's friendship. You done won. You on this live. You here. You can hear my voice. Oh my God. The music is what caught you? Right. Mm-hmm. You know what else? When they went out of town, they went to go see Sinners. My mama said loud as fuck. Everything we talked about was in that movie. That ain't nobody but Spirit doing that shit, because it's not her. I said, oh yeah. I still ain't seen the movie yet, but I know what it's about. Shit, I live that shit. I ain't got to watch it. It was about spiritual protection and worldly protection, how that shit could come together. Mm-hmm. The same shit I done told you. I don't want to see it. You know what's crazy? I don't have the urge to see it. Like, everybody's watching it. I can go watch that shit. I just don't. I live that shit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know if it's making a mockery out. Like, I don't know how to take it, because I'm like, damn, You know, sometimes I be looking at, you know, movies can make a mockery out of shit, and I be looking like, bitch, we been saying this shit. Y'all want to go make movies out of shit? Shut the fuck up. Like that's, just, I don't know. You sound a this. Okay, this shit. I just don't. I don't know. I ain't got no urge. Shit. This the movie right here. Shit, I got 1.2K videos. I got seven. I got seven. I got several Sinners episodes. Where the fuck do we need to start from? Because they don't do nothing but take that shit, take your fucking experiences and throw them on that goddamn TV screen any motherfucking ways. This all the shit Rita's been talking about. That shit is on the screens now. Yeah. That's all the fuck that is. I'm trying to tell you, I don't watch TV. Definitely ain't finna run to no box office and give motherfuckers energy. Cause that's what they be doing. I just ain't had no urge. You would think my motherfucking ass, ooh yeah, I'm going to see that. No. Not going to no movies to see that. I'm not sitting in no movie theater watching that with a bunch of motherfucking people either. I'm not a fan of horror movies anyways. I've never really been. And I'm looking for them to call that shit a horror movie. I'm like, that shit ain't a horror movie. That shit is, that's life. So it's like, it's a lot of shit. I'm just looking, whatever. Let me keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. Let me keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. Because I'm like, horror. I'm like, okay. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I love this fucking pair. I love this earring right here. Because it got the flat backs. Exactly. 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 He's sitting among these stupid. And then they watching it clueless. And I'm just looking like half these motherfuckers in here possessed. What I look like. What we look like sitting amongst them motherfuckers. Because that's what it is. Demons going to the movies to see it, see if they know. I want to do they know face ass. I'm not finna sit next to you. I didn't. You know what? I ain't watch that shit either. I watched a tiny bit of it. I don't want to watch that shit. My spirit won't let me watch shit like that. I can't. I don't. You know what else? I can't watch Django. Never seen that. I don't want to watch that stupid shit. You know what else I don't like? Look, motherfuckers don't want to take my black card all day. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to watch that shit. You know what else? I hate the color purple. I hate all of that goofy ass shit. Cause that ain't where the fuck we came from. And that be the shit that they want to show us. Oh, look, nigga, you came from this. No, that ain't what the fuck we came from. I don't watch shit like that. Roots, now let me tell you. What's your name, boy? Kuta Kente. That's the only part that I liked as a kid. And even as a kid, we mocked the fuck out of that. Your parents had to sign a permission slip to watch that shit. Everybody in Tallahassee watched that if you went to public school here. Because this is the elementary school I went to, it wasn't nothing but black folks. We had to watch that shit. And I'm just looking like, but even when I watched that shit, it was a joke to me. Not saying that slavery was a joke, but I'm like, this shit is a joke to me. Like, where, I'm still waiting on, what's his name, Matt Mansa? Where the fuck is shit like that? Like, I just don't watch shit like that. It's meant to hold you back. It's meant for you. And then you watching that shit, and then look, you go outside, you see a Caucasian person, automatically you hating that person. You see what I'm saying? Same with Mardi Gras. I don't do that shit either. I used to stay in Mobile, Alabama. Look, everything you say, bitch, we connected. I used to stay in Mobile. You know, that's where the shit started from. Ain't that crazy? Like the true meaning of Mardi Gras is it ain't what the fuck. Like it started off as being something for kids. Yeah, throwing bees to like bitch, what? What? I just I be like, damn. But that's the gift. You don't understand now. You understand that gift. You understand it now. The gifts is to protect you, for you to see. This shit just weird as fuck. Look, here go the card. The next holiday will be special for you because I guarantee you ain't gonna be where the fuck you is. $1 million baby. Somebody probably sick because they gotta come home. They don't feel good. Motherfuckers losing feel sick. You know how when you know when you having a fucked up day, you get that. That's what they feeling that. Oh, somebody, man, is doing the most for them. Dream date. I'm trying to tell you. Just protecting people. Don't give a fuck. Care about you and yours. Worry about your legacy, your dynasty. You remember that show Dynasty? I used to watch that shit with my mama, whatever the fuck you want to call that lady. I used to watch that shit. Tyler Perry got a new soap opera now. I don't like that nigga either, but we ain't poor on that bitch, so I like it. Them ancestors is talking shit. Let me tell you, your ancestors is rejoicing in the fucking spirit when it comes to you, baby. Stay tuned, man. Dynasty. Baby, I was watching that shit. You know how old I was in that shit? Bitch, I had to be in elementary school. I was watching that shit. Bitch, that shit was good. That shit was good. That shit was good. It's your job. Your legacy is everything that you created. It starts from what you pushed at your motherfucking vagina. And everything that you pushed at your vagina ain't part of it. You are a god. Or a goddess that has awakened, baby. You and your emperor has awakened. Young and the restless, bold and the beautiful, as the world turns. Baby, that was my shit. Let me tell you how I'm making big moves. Let me tell you about this shit. Bitch, my mom used to, that's back then when we went home, she would set up the VCR and record them bitches. We used to record over her soap operas, but she used to be mad as fuck. We used to get her ass whooped. We recorded Video Soul over that shit. Video vibrations and shit. Fuck your damn soap operas. My damn all that, or if all that had a fucking show coming on, bitch, we weren't gonna be home. Bitch, I'm finna record that shit. Fuck your Young and the Restless. Bitch, I'm coming back home to watch all that. Special guests and shit. Fuck all of that. Childhood was crazy. You trying to go? Nah, call back all your energy. Because anything that's for you, I don't give a fuck. If you think something for you, I did the same thing with Divine Masculine. I don't give a fuck what I think. Bitch, I'm calling back all my motherfucking power. Confirmation. I'm calling back all my motherfucking power, nigga. Because I don't know who the fuck you got around you trying to siphon me from you. I call back my motherfucking power so everything can fall and you can see everything. And then, if it's meant for you to come back around, we can start this shit over with a clean slate. But every time I call that shit back, that's why I can't know about that. That's why that lady couldn't come on here. You remember that lady told me to stop fucking with him? Y'all remember that? That old ass bitch that was on here? Then talking about, ooh, we gonna, this gonna make history. I'm the oldest motherfucker and you the youngest motherfucker. Basically is what she said. An old bitch and a young bitch was coming together. You remember that shit? And if you follow me from the beginning, Spirit say, no, you walking in this shit by yourself. You already got victory. That's why Divine Masculine is getting victory. Yeah, she gonna be big for fraud. Remember that lady said she was from Virginia. She found me out the blue. No, the fuck you didn't. That was probably that nigga. That was somebody that nigga mama knew. That's all them motherfuckers is together. The only person that I fuck with up north like that I know stay up that way is Jacob Capri. The fuck out of here. I definitely don't know no old bitches. And what was I saying? It's the old bitches. And you've noticed I kept saying that. It's the old elderly bitches who be jealous because we know more shit. And I kept saying that shit. And she would never shut the fuck up. Everything she'll talk about had nothing to do with nothing else. I say something and you want to expand on it. Bitch, I don't need you to teach me shit. A bitch ain't, I don't need you to teach me motherfucking thing. I'm going to listen to God. You wanted me to stop fucking with my Divine Masculine. Every time somebody tell me to do that, I cut your ass off because I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. It made no sense. The bitch was typing too fast. That's how I know it was that nigga mama. They both country bunkins. They can't hold words together. And that's why I blocked that hoe. I blocked that hoe. Talking about, and then she commented on all my shit. You tried to play like you fucked with me, but not knowing, bitch, my discernment. Every time I get off this bitch and I come back on this bitch, I be knowing shit and don't say nothing. You just notice how I just got that bitch up out of here just out of the blue, out of nowhere. Because it's not that I don't see shit. I'm gonna see how far you gonna go. I'm gonna see how far you gonna go because bitch, you 91 year, you motherfucking whatever the fuck she's. How old she said she was? 61, 91, however old that hoe was. What you mean you sleeping for 24 hours and you don't be sleep for 3 or 4 days? I know you fucking lying. Your old ass can't take that shit. I know you fucking lying. And then you said don't none of your kids fuck with you. You are old as fuck. Something should have came together for you by now. Right. You old as fuck. Something should have came together. Big payback. You was on that motherfucker. You old as fuck. Something should have came together. You was waiting on me, bitch. You damn near said, oh, I'm looking for you. We gonna be big. No, the fuck you ain't, ho. God say I'm doing this by myself. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, ho. The fuck out of here. If anything, y'all going with me. That bitch don't deserve no spot in my life. She thought she was finna come and be my... Bitch, you thought. God said, get that bitch out of here. The fuck? And I noticed it that day when I started talking in my notebook and I was teaching y'all shit. Just giving y'all shit. Just giving it to you, right? People like that don't like that. That's why she kept talking about that outage. And then the sound went out on her shit. I'm like, bitch, ain't no sound, ain't nothing wrong with the sound over here. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yup. And I was showing y'all everything. I was showing y'all rooms to bring out the truth and shit. Whole time she's stupid. I blinded her motherfucking ass. I'm showing you the shit that I be doing to protect myself. I'm showing you. You have proof that you can't fuck with me. God say, look, you see you can't fuck with her. Now I gotta do what I gotta do. Right. If you build it, they will come. And then I pay attention to how people like I see how people treat me and then I see how people treat each other in the chat. Y'all notice. You see how I waited on that Discord. Y'all be catching. But bitch, I'm strategic. Remember I told y'all to get a Discord and we talked about a Zoom and all that shit. Why you think I ain't did it yet? That bitch was gonna follow our ass right on in there. See how that worked? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And y'all kept saying, I got the Discord. What you want me to do with it? I say, hold on to it. So when we get to it, we ain't got to worry about it. She was going to be amongst us, chit-chatting while we talking about family and kids and real life shit. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Had to get that. It ain't shit that cut that bitch off. I don't know what the fuck wrong. I told you, them old hoes don't like me. Didn't I tell you ain't no elderly bitches left out here that like me? Ain't none. They all dead. I told y'all that. And what did I tell her? I said, see, that's the problem with these old these old motherfuckers. And I said, and I ain't talking about you, but apparently I was. They don't want to give us they don't want to give us our just due. And she was like, no, they can't be like that. The whole time, you trying to cipher my energy. You gonna tell me to stop fucking with Divine Masculine right after the shit, all that shit happened, right when the tower fell, you rushed in to tell me don't fuck with that nigga. What the fuck he got going on gonna take you down. How did you know more shit was gonna happen? You see what I'm saying? And what did I not, and what did I do? First of all, bitch, you tell me don't fuck with my Divine Masculine, bitch, you gotta get the fuck on. Cause I don't never tell y'all to stop fucking with nobody permanently. What I always do is pray about it and call back your fucking energy and whatever fucking leave and don't come back, it ain't for you. What's up, Karma? It ain't for you. I tell you, I be speaking this shit, but I be living this shit. So, exactly. I sure the fuck did. I said, bitch, I ain't giving up on motherfucking Divine Masculine. And then his mama show up. And now this bitch nigga's home. Everything is chaotic today. Girl, nothing. Divine Masculine mama showed up at his house. And he ended up cussing that bitch out because he called me. He was like, damn, I would have never guessed that them two was working together. I said, I told you. Both of them bitches gay and be bumping pussies. I told you. You thought I was bullshitting? Karma do be showing up on. Look, and here go Karma coming showing up on time. Y'all late asses. Goddamn, look, Black and Karma to the front of the classroom. God damn it. Where the fuck y'all been? How y'all doing? You said, damn, you said that in the middle of a read. Right. Not you, Karma. Karma, we happy to see you, but Karma comes exactly where you need it. And her ass pop the fuck on there, late and tardy to the motherfucker. Shit, signs and synchronicities coming out. We all aligned. Can't you tell? Mr. Brown is significant. Has Brown not been coming out of the damn reader? This fucking lady just walked past my window and said, hey, Mr. Brown, how you doing? He said, I'm doing good. How about you? But I said Brown because I said, when I said Brown kept coming out, I said it was a message coming towards you. But I didn't say what type. It could be a download. But I said it was some type of package that was coming towards you. And I said, who that with the brown vehicle? That's UPS, ain't it? That's UPS. There's something coming towards you. All right, so this was in reverse. It says somebody who usually don't come on their word is somebody who normally doesn't act on their word is acting on everything that they say. On top of this, it say big moves being made. Oh, Lord. I want some fucking pudding, bitch. Sneakiness. I heard strategically. Shame. Everybody shame. Damn, these cards fell out. Country life, travel, marriage late in life, hectic at the moment, but things are getting ready to settle down. This card talks about disputes and quarrels, legal actions, separations and divorce, personal transition, resistant to change, transition, rite of passage, releasing baggages. Tower moment, the big gangster tower moment. This one talks about new beginnings, new chances, beginnings in love, curiosity, youth. You said, I hope you're back. I am. Yeah, because let me tell you. Remember I said I was going to stop doing personal readings on the 12th? Divine Master said, no, you're not. He said, what you stopping for? I said, because. He was like, nah, keep talking your shit. Deceit. Keep talking your shit. Me talking my shit, helping him. They watching me. The Bachelor. This person is picky. Stability. An event, a celebration, party, bash, some sort of ceremony. Like I said, I was supposed to stop doing readings, but I'm not. And not only am I not, and not only that, I'm doing 30-minute readings for $25. Hour reads for $50. If you want to give more, then do what you want to do. But baby, I'm here to give you all the motherfucking tea. 30 minutes for $25 and an hour for $50. Cause I'm on that shit. One more card. Two more cards, okay. Adventures, moving into hopes of advancement. The next card indicates wealth, fame, having money or friends. Oh my God. Acquaintances, feeling very well known, being able to receive perks due to good looks and stuff. Now, You and Divine Masculine had to wake up in order for everything to fall in place. It's 4 o'clock. Protection. Oh my God. Why Storm? What are you doing? Come here. Hi, baby. Somebody bothering you, Storm. Let me show y'all something. Oh, don't kick me. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all something. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm not finna play. Get your ass down. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna show y'all something. Wait a minute. I'm finna show them your babies. Stop. Sit down. These Storm stuffed animals. I'm gonna show them how you feel, okay? She like, hold my babies with care, bitch. First of all, if you think your animals don't know what the fuck going on, I'm finna show you. Only thing she wanted to do, I'm on live. Now, let me tell y'all, now, let me tell you what his name was. Niggas be lying. I gave this to my daughter, and we named this motherfucker Niggas Be Lying. And it's a lion. Niggas be lying. She ripped the nose off this motherfucker. And she took the throat. Niggas be lying. They be talking out the side of their motherfucking neck. Lying. This is a fucking lion. Because we doing dog terror. Huh, Storm? Her name is Storm. Huh, Storm? Storm at the window. Now, for the niggas who like to watch you and listen in on you, we didn't even name this motherfucker. But the motherfucking arm is a little loose. Don't worry about that. But the bitch eyes is gone. And the nigga ears is gone. For you nosy motherfuckers that think that you could just come in and just be using tarot cards to spy on motherfuckers. We didn't even give this nigga a name. We didn't even give this nigga a name. This was a cute teddy bear. Storm, you done took the baby? Okay. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. I be wishing I wish I could just come pick all y'all motherfuckers up and we could just chill. She left one ear, cause bitch, I want you to know why the fuck this shit happening to you. Huh? I bet you won't look. The throat's still there, but she ripped the damn bow up. Like she jacked this motherfucker up. Not by coincidence. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you. Storm, a motherfucker. I told you she growled at my mama. She don't never growl at none of us. My mama said something to her. She said, my mama said, get your ass in the cage. And you know what I did? I went and let her motherfucking ass out. Baby, come in here and lay down. You want to tell you something else fucked up? Now this nigga watching all these dog videos and shit. Oh, you think you finna get another dog? Bitch, you don't take care of the one you got. That's how I know you trying to do something to Storm. Because why you already looking at new dogs? You still got Storm. You stay in an apartment. Where you going? You trying to make me feel some type of way? That's like I love. It's not. Everything works out in my favor. I get what I want. He know I'm taking this dog with me when I go. See how that works? Storm don't give a fuck. One he can control. He can't even walk this motherfucker. Can't nobody walk Storm but me and my son. And cause she don't like squirrels, she don't like other dogs, she like kids and she like humans. But you got a dog with you, she want that dog. She don't like no animals, right? My divine masculine say no, she don't like nobody but you, Jay, and Rye, and possibly your mama. When I leave, only do she go around my mama. She don't. That's my daddy dog. But dogs ain't stupid. She protecting the fuck out of me. She don't play. If you come near that door, she growling and she barking. She don't give a fuck who on the other end. What?
Do you know crows have 100 IQ? Did you know that?
Crows have what?
100 IQ.
They have an IQ of 100? No, I didn't know that.
Or they're 5, 6, 80.
They're what?
70.
70%?
Mom. 70, 100, 11 IQ.
They got a high IQ. Narayan woke up talking. Super IQ? Now, why she wake up talking about crows? Didn't I tell you somebody was going to die?
Because they could do anything.
They can do anything?
Yeah, like do a puzzle.
They're very intelligent animals is what she said. Remember I just told you I watched The Reader and your ancestors looking at you because you were showing your kids that it's okay to be them, use their gifts. See how she just, Storm! No grooming in here. God damn. No, I said no grooming. But, yeah. Y'all. You know who make me happy during the day? Do y'all know? Somebody say it in the chat if you think you know. Because I don't think y'all do. What makes me happy throughout the day? You probably gonna be surprised. Mm-hmm. Y'all. It's y'all. You say you ain't good, you stupid. It's y'all. That's what the fuck makes me happy. Seeing other people motherfucking happy. Knowing that motherfuckers can go through shit, be going through shit, but I can still make y'all motherfucking ass laugh by any means fucking necessary. That's my fucking job. That's what I give back to the world. I ain't no fucking comedian. I'm just me. And I like to see people laugh. And now you see why they hate me and my divine masculine. He just like me. We the same people. He just a nigga. I ain't gotta do too much. I want to see people happy. Shit be funny. I'm gonna say that shit. When you naturally got it, you naturally got it. And all y'all motherfuckers got it. Because I wouldn't be on this bitch talking to y'all. I'll be on this bitch talking to y'all forever. Bitch, I don't have no friends like that. And plus, I ain't got time to be telling a stupid motherfucker what numbers mean. I don't have time, bitch. I just don't. It's too much work. You about to say weed?
Look what car was underneath.
Naraya said, look what car was under her. Falsely claiming citizenship. Somebody falsely claimed something that did not belong to them. Even my baby on this shit, okay? Somebody could have been falsely claiming some shit that belonged to my child, that belonged to my children. I need that. Give me that.
And this one was on the side of me.
This one was on the side of her, smuggling. Didn't I tell you somebody was trying to take something? Naraya just over here waking up talking shit like her mama. Bitch, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Cause as long as I got breath in my body, even when I'm gone, bitch, I'm still gonna be a guy because you know me. Real motherfuckers ain't gonna never be without trust and believe that. Ugh, y'all making me want to cry. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Bitch, when I say you ain't got nothing, bitch, all the shit I've been telling you, when I say you ain't got nothing to worry about, I mean that shit. No. Because I mean what the fuck I say. Dead ass. Pay attention. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Real motherfuckers, when you've had them, they got you wholeheartedly. And you can take that shit how you want to, but you would never be without. Just because you was programmed to, I ain't even smoke shit today, y'all, because my fucking lighter wouldn't let me. But, a real motherfucker, hold on. A real motherfucker, when you ride for somebody, you ride for their ass. So, if Spirit showed me who the fuck my people was in real time, me and my friends got money to spend because if I can manifest this shit, I can help you do it for yourself. Now, the only thing that I could do to own my only job for you was to build up your confidence, show you who the fuck you is, and how ain't no bitch fucking with you, or how ain't no nigga fucking with you. Then, if somebody give you something, they know that you're gonna do right by the shit. Do you understand? You understand? You understand what I'm saying without me saying that shit? Okay. God will place people in your life to help you do whatever it is that you need to do. Stop sleeping on yourself. Know that you deserve all the things that God has for you. Know that shit. Don't worry about how it's coming. Know that bitch on the way, though. I'm on the way. Hey. I'm on the way. Because you got to realize, chosen ones, everybody who they was going to help was their entire family. They ain't helping none of their family. Who the fuck they helping? Come on now, stay with me. I'm a real motherfucker. And my discernment is on point. I know who ain't shit. I know who the fuck I would help and who I wouldn't. What the fuck? What did I say? All I wanted was what? I'm finna fucking cry. What did I say I wanted out of all of this shit? Not for people to understand me. Was for me to have the stability and me to have what I need, that if I know another motherfucker's in need and I know their situation, for me to give. All I want to do is make sure all of my bills paid where I ain't got to worry about shit, but what the fuck I'm going to eat. Point me to the next person to bless. God only gives that type of fucking money to people who would do that. I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. Pay attention. Read between the lines. God only gives people of that magnitude with a heart like that funds like that. And people who got funds like that give to other people and who got the same heart as you and they do the same thing. You see how that circle works? Circle of communication, bitch. We'll never be without. Fuck wrong with you? I keep telling you that shit. Try to tell you without telling you. You worrying about the wrong fucking things, my love. I ain't got nobody to help. Only people that I would help is the people that I know. The people that I truly know. No, who the fuck would that be? You have to think like that in order for you to get your blessing. I promise you. Don't let nobody, that's why they wanted to make you believe that good people don't win. Who the fuck? That's why God say building day will come. Who? The people that you gonna help. Get the fuck off my live. I love you guys. See you later.